Or maybe you're close.
Okay, so explain this again.
No.
Now, 1/3 is bigger than a quarter, but a quarter is bigger than 2/3. How do we get to that? Don't mind this thing. I'm just looking for service on my iPad. So, and how does the cutting the speed in half on 80 miles an hour make sense?
It doesn't make sense to her case, but it makes sense to our case.
Yes, it makes sense to this case of 2/3 being smaller than a quarter, but a quarter being smaller than 1/3.
A quarter is smaller than 1/3.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's bigger than 2/3.
That's opposite.
But that's what you said.
No. 2/4.
No, 2/3 is smaller than a quarter. How? Explain this. I need to understand. This video is for science, by the way.
2/3 is smaller than a quarter. Because if you have 3, 3 is smaller than 4.
Oh God.
So,
Okay. I can see where you could get that. But if 1/3 is bigger than 1/4, then 2/3 is what? And please don't say 5.
4/6. Okay. So, a quarter.
I'm really shocked that you can understand that 2/3 is also 4/6.
Well,
But
you just multiply them both by 2, which is why when you chop them in half, you figure it out. Which doesn't apply to the tire girl, which applies here, which is when you chop them in half. Alright, 1/3 times. Alright, 1/3 and 1/4. We're comparing? Or 2/3?
yes.
2/3.
Which college class is this for again? That you were attempting?
Well, 1/4 is like 25 cents. Okay?
It's not like it. It is it.
It is in
Okay.
all circumstances.
Mhm.
It's like a quarter. It's a quarter. It is a quarter. Okay?
That's why it's called a quarter.
But there's no like 1/3 coin, so it doesn't equal the same thing.
So-
You can't figure it out.
no, you can figure it out. You can absolutely figure it out. There's a definite answer. So, because there's a quarter, but there's no 1/3 coin, then 2/3.
Which is like 2.5 quarters.
Okay.
Okay.
But how is 2/3 smaller than a quarter?
Because 3 is smaller than 4. And 2 3s.
I was gonna stop drinking tomorrow, but I think
Because
I'll keep
2
going.
3s is 6, and 1/4 is 25.
2 3s is 6. And what?
And 1/4 is 25. Right? 1/4 is 25.
Yes, I get that.
And 2 3s, like 2/3,
Yes.
is 6. So 2/3 is smaller than a quarter. It's absolutely true. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong with your 1/3 coin.
I'm gonna post this on Facebook and on YouTube. See, I said
No,
Facebook
Brian.
twice because I'm starting to think like you, and I just decided to multiply it.
Brian.
I'm gonna post this. I hope there's somebody out there that can decipher what the fuck you just said.
Right.
Yeah, not Katie.
You understand it.
I understand how it really works. I don't understand how it works.
But what I
Up here.
said made sense.
It only made a quarter.
25 cents.
This conversation's over.